Coach, welcome and congratulations. We all wait for your assessment of the match and then the questions will follow.
Okay. This was match number 6 in our preparation for the Asian Cup. So today's game against Pakistan, I'm happy with good opposition. I think Pakistan was a good opposition today, and I'm happy with that because that's where we learn from. I think the game started a little bit with Pakistan a little bit more of the ball, but I think after 15 minutes we took over. We had quite a lot of possession, but not that many chances. We created a few good ones after that, and we scored a good goal. Second half, I expected us to start better. Again, it was Pakistan a little bit more on the ball. But again, we got more of the ball and grew into the game with some slight chances. And then we got a moment with the red card, so we had to defend a 1-0 up against 11, which was interesting for me to see how the boys were coping with that and dealing with that. And I think in general they did quite well, although Pakistan got, I think, 3 big chances. They hit the bar, and in the very end, 2 crosses that nearly were goals for them. So I think it was good for us to learn from, especially 10 versus 11. How do you deal with that? I think even what I saw is that in the 4 minutes of extra time, still my players wanted to go forward. Of course, if you're 1-0 up, of course you can take a chance by play the ball forward, but it's not our aim then to score a second goal, because then everybody runs out of the position and the counter attack from the opposition can give you the 1-1, and that nearly happened. So I think that's good lessons for us. I'm glad that we can start 11 versus 11 again on Wednesday. But all in all, I'm happy today with this game. I think the majority of the game in the 11 versus 11 we were the better side. But not many chances, but we played some good football. We had some very good wing play. The final pass is what we have to improve on. But overall, I think it was a very good, friendly practice game for us to prepare ourselves for the next game and to a higher level. There's still a few things that we have to improve on, and a few things are quite good. So, questions?
Robin Singh scored the winner. Do you feel that he needs to curb his aggressiveness?
Sorry?
Robin Singh, he scored the winner for us. Do you feel that he needs to curb his aggressiveness?
Well, I have to see exactly what happened and how it happened. So I can only say that the presence of Robin is great. He receives balls. He's a big player up front that every team has to deal with. So he's very important for us, and scored a goal. So I'm focusing on that, and for the rest I have to see back on television, and I will talk to Robin myself.
So was there anyone who individually impressed you in India's performance?
Well, to talk about individuals, as I said, it's about defending as a team and go forward as a team. And I still see many things that are improving. Some of the things are not exactly how they should be, but we have made big steps from the first moment we are together. As I said, they're all from different clubs and they all come from different tactical backgrounds. So we have to bring them all together, and then every week you take steps. We are now in the 6th week altogether when we're on the ground, the 6th game, and I think we had a good performance, but there are still areas that we have to improve on. So the Asian Games are still a month away, so I'm looking forward to the Wednesday game.
Even when Pakistan started the game well, we've seen a lot of counter-attacking spells from India that have been, like, the flow of the game has been pretty good. So are we really working on a 4-3-3 that could really move, the formation could really flow forward during the counter-attack?
One of our great qualities is that if we defend well, we get the ball, we can go forward very quickly. We have pace on the wings with Manda, and also the right with Francis, even with Len who came on, Sunil. Robin is always a presence for it. So yeah, we have had many games where we had very good counter-attack. That's a strong weapon. And if I'm thinking about the Asian Games, where we will definitely meet stronger teams, then that can be a very, very good weapon to us. But then we need to defend well first, and that's getting better every game.
Were you impressed by Mandar's play on the left today? His link of play?
Yeah, well, I like wing play. If we have dangerous wing play, we can also go through the middle, and that's the balance that we have. Yeah, we have some players that can go one-on-one on the outside. Mandar did great today. We also have Francis, who's very good at that. Len, who came on, is also very good at that. So we have more players that can play on the wings, and I think that's a very important weapon. Yeah, we have players like that, and they did quite well.
So going ahead, like yesterday there was a former East Bengal goalkeeper, Gurpreet Singh, who was picked up by a club in Norway. So he's 22 years old. So would you be interested in,
Well,
is he in your plans for the future?
Well, simple as that. We have been in touch with him. We wanted him from the 10th of August, but we haven't heard any clearance from their side if he is available so far. So it's the process in Norway that is hindering him. It has nothing to do with us. He was on the list, we invited him, and he's still in Norway.
So if he would be available, he would be able to.
Did you hear what I said? We invited him.
No.
And he's still not there. So I think now it's up to the player to take the initiative to let us know what the process is. Okay?
You're open to that. You're open to him joining.
But you asked the same question all the time. I gave the answer.
Yeah.
Coach, I just want to follow up on Robin Singh's red card. Been noticing that this is more or less not something new. He perhaps gets a little excited too often, and do you think there's a case for him to get a little, maybe eliminate these kind of silly fouls and become a little more intelligent?
I will talk with Robin. I will talk with Robin. So that's something I have to do with him.
The last two questions. Yeah.
Sir, what news of Sandesh Jhingan? We saw him limp off.
Yeah, well, he had some problems with. I think he had a little bit of cramp in the end. So that's why we took him off to be sure. Hopefully it is a little bit of cramp. And no serious injury, but I think it's just that.
Last question.
What did you make of Pakistan's game, and what do you think was different in their game to India's?
Well, it's not my task to focus on the opposition. I was happy with the resistance we got, because if it's a walkover, so they have a good team. They started well in the first half and the second half, but I think all in all we were the better footballing team. And with some very interesting moves and football and chances. But at the moment it was 11 versus 10. I think in the first 10 minutes it was not very clear that they had 11, but it's only in the end, because we were running forward, but I thought it was better not to do. Final one.
Can you give us a thought about the atmosphere in the stadium?
Oh, lovely, lovely, wonderful. This is what football is. You play football for the fans, and you have 8,000 people, and of course I've been here before. That's wonderful. You play football for the fans, and you don't like to play football in an empty stadium. So it's great to see the crowd respond to the players. It's a big help always, and hopefully they come back on Wednesday. It will be great. Thank you.
Thank you so much.